Like me personally, I feel like with some of the crazy insane rides I've seen with Tomac, in my mind and in my heart, I'm like, bruh, ain't nobody could be a guy ride like that. Nobody can be a guy ride like that. But what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Trackside. It's your boy Cinema J here. And before we get started today, I want to give a big shout out to my #1 sponsor, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Also, really quick, before we dive into the video, guys, I want you to check this video out. It's on the We Need to Talk podcast on YouTube. Pastor G. Craig Lewis has done it. He has hopped on the podcast. He rarely ever leaves his church and films with anyone. I believe he was chosen by God to expose the music industry, and he has done so under the power and authority of Jesus Christ. Listen, check this out, man. If you guys struggle with music, if you guys are uneducated and don't know why, like people like me, I got delivered from hip hop, from rap. I used to make music. I took everything down. You cannot find a thing, hopefully not. I would encourage you to go to his website, adamantbelieverscouncil.com, and then get the DVDs. You can get the whole Truth Behind Hip Hop series. Listen, it changed my life. After the first video, I was in shock. I was in tears, and I'm getting emotional now, but man, it had power over me, but it does not now. I love you guys. Want to encourage you guys today, and just want to say, man, take this serious. You get one life, man. Stop playing with this. Stop playing with sin. Eli Tomac versus Jett Lawrence. Listen, ChatGPT. Now I'm asking it. I have not found anyone who that ChatGPT thinks could beat this man, Jett Lawrence, in a pro motocross series. So will it be Eli Tomac? All right, we're gonna see. This one was cool. I already read the prompt and I was like, whoa, this was exciting. And I asked it something else today. So we got a little extra section on the end of this. So stick around for that, man. If it's your first time here, consider subscribing, like the video, comment, share, do all the things, whatever you feel compelled to. There's a link to join down below if you wanna join the Trackside fam, get opportunities for perks. I'm gonna give away a pair of earplugs. Anytime I do a giveaway, automatically you're entered to win the giveaway if you're a channel member. All right, so also the earplugs, this is what I'm talking about here. If you guys need some earplugs, these are really great. There'll be a sponsor segment on it later in the video. We're doing a giveaway on Instagram, so if you're not a channel member, as in like paying to be a member, then you can head over to Instagram for a free chance to win one of these. All you gotta do is follow me, follow the Trackside page, that is, follow Eargoes, and then tag 2 friends in the comments. So head over there if you want a chance to win some earplugs. With all that being said, let's dive right into the video. All right, you see what it is. ChatGPT, you're a motocross know-it-all. Could you tell me if you think 2022 pro motocross champion Eli Tomac could beat 2023 motocross champion Jett Lawrence in a pro motocross championship? Now, I picked 2022 just because this guy took out Chase Sexton and Jett Lawrence took out Chase Sexton. So naturally, I'm like 22 champ, 23 champ. Let's see. You know, a lot of people think that 22 Tomac could have beaten Jett Lawrence in 2023. So I decided to ask ChatGPT, since we're going to see these guys face off in a few weeks. I'm super excited to see what we're going to get here, and I hope they're both healthy. So starting off here, we did do the 03 model this time. Usually I do the 4.0. But I switched to the 03. It does a little more thinking. Wanted to see what we would get, see if that would switch things up. So we got a little more stats here. I have not cross-referenced these, so take this with a grain of salt. Whole shot threat, inconsistent mid-year. Yeah, that's Eli Tomac. I can see that. 2022, that's how it was. And then consistently, I think it's saying back in 2022. Yeah, how old was he? So I take that back. ChatGPT, you were right. He was 29 years old back in 22. 9th full 450 motocross outdoor season. Wow. All right, you guys can read all that if you want. Jett on starts, consistently top 3, rarely buries himself. This is very true. So already, yeah, I can see that with Tomac. He could be a little inconsistent at times, right? I think we all can agree on that. But next, we're just gonna stick to Tomac 22, because I'll be honest, that was on Mav TV and I didn't watch any of that series. I just kind of kept up with it in highlights and stuff. And I saw a lot of people complaining that they didn't like the whole Mav TV thing. But what some great battles we had though with Tomac and Chase. So sprint speed, open in 5 minutes, explosive, can gap field early. Eli Tomac 2022. Yeah, 100%. Late moto pace and fitness. Eli Tomac historically strong, but faded slightly with knee issue late 22. The fact that he even won that championship with that being a problem is crazy. Race IQ and line creativity. Tomac is a veteran instincts, fearless outside lines, 100%. And then raw aggression We got a little red dot here. Max attack mode, sometimes crash prone. Yes, that is Eli Tomac, but he is on rails. He's sending it, giving it all he has. Mental game, proven under pressure, but streaky. Yes, all right, so that's Eli Tomac. Let's switch over to Jett Lawrence here. Starts, yeah, we already say he's consistently top 3, rarely buries himself. And you know, ChatGPT, what I'm seeing with this is AI, and it's going off of what makes the most sense logically, based on just the information that it has. And I must say, I can see why it is hard for ChatGPT to put somebody to have anyone beating Jett Lawrence, because he only has 2 years to go off of. That was 23 and then summer 24, and the kid is just statistically just on point. So let's see what it's talking about. Sprint speed, open in 5 minutes, builds pace methodically, lowers lower risk. Yeah, that's Jett. That wasn't the case 24. He was high risk. My boy went out there and got injured. So, but 23, 100%. We're only looking at 23 here. Late moto pace and fitness, remarkably even lap time start to finish. Yes, I have noticed this. Like, it is so amazing to me. Even as the track is shaping up, Jett will still find a way to just be consistent, have close lap times, or even go faster. Race IQ, line creativity. Jett is a chess player. He has chess player precision, free passing lines. Yes. And then we got a little green dot here on Jett. It says uses aggression only when necessary, 100%. If he is not first in that opening lap, he is aggressive. We see him aggressively getting around guys, and it's almost like, whoa, Anderson was standing still right there. Whoa, like, what is Chase doing? Whoa, Hunter, he just riding slow, or it's Jett going fast. It's just like, yeah, the kid does what he has to do to get into first, and I love seeing that. Come on, I know we got some folks that are not the biggest fan of Jett, but you gotta give him that. Like, dude will do what it takes to get in front of everybody as fast as possible and then race his race. I've noticed that, and I love to see it. Mental game, ice cold composure, almost never rattled. Chase was on him all year, didn't do a thing. Didn't even rattle the kid as a rookie. That is huge. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that seems to be the nickname they're giving Jett on ChatGPT, Iceman or Ice Cold, something like that. So that's interesting. All right, so next segment, how a full 12-round championship might play out. Early rounds, Pala, Hangtown, Thunder Valley. Tomac's sprint speed nets him several moto wins. Jett, however, finishes 1 and 2 every time, so the points gap stays razor thin. I can see that. Mid-season, High Point, Redbud, Southwick. Tracks get rougher, 100%. Jett's ability to float across, chop, and read changing lines gives him the edge. Tomac takes the occasional overall, but Jett's worst finish is still a second. I can see that, 100%. Next. Third segment here, we got altitude races in heat, Washougal, Spring Creek, Budds Creek, which, hey, I'm looking to get to the Budds Creek race, guys. So I'm talking to John over there, Atlas Motor Co. We're gonna see if we can head over to the Budds Creek race this year. I think that's in August, so hey, pray for me. I'm praying, God willing, I can make it to that race. Historically, Tomac territory in Washougal, Spring Creek, Budds Creek. Yet, Jett's 450 fitness is already legendary. Yes, it is. They trade wins. Title remains within 5 points. Now, final stretch. Here we go. Unadilla, IRONMAN. Yeah, with these, we got MX Destination style roughness here. 100%. Consistency rules. All right, if Tomac has even one moto where he tips over or starts outside the top 10, Jett capitalizes with another 1-1 and swings the championship. So here we go. All right, now though this is going to be the final verdict here, stick around. We're going to have last race, points are tied, just head-to-head battle at the end of this video after the sponsor segment. But let's check out the verdict, guys. Also, before we even scroll down here, who do you got? 22 Tomac or 23 Jett? Who do you have? Let me know. Let's get it. All right. Verdict is one moto shootout, either rider. Okay. Tomac's explosive intensity can be anyone on the planet when things click. So I feel like it's saying Tomac there. I feel like one moto shootout, my guy Tomac is feet off the pegs, just railing berms. I feel like he's giving it all he has, and I would give it to Tomac. That's me personally. I feel like that's what it's saying, because they ain't even mentioned yet. All right, best of 12 championship. Who we got? Jett Lawrence by 15 to 20 points. His margin for error is wider. I must agree. He rarely crashes, rarely finishes off the podium, and his lap time oh my gosh, trying to make me sound like a complete idiot. Degradation from minute 5 to minute 35. How about you guys try to say that? I know y'all picking on me right now. You try to say it. Go ahead. Is almost flat. Tomac will win plenty of motos, but he need an all killer, no filler season to outscore a Jett who just doesn't have bad days. Yeah, like that year 22 with Chase and Tomac going back and forth, in those times where Tomac would have a little flop or whatever, Jett would have capitalized on that. He would have beat both of them dudes in 22, the way he looked like in 23. So I must agree there. So bottom line, Tomac's peak speed is still arguably the highest we've ever seen, 100%. But the perfect storm of speed and consistency Jett unveiled in 2023 makes him the safer bet for a season-long points chase. Tomac steals motos, Jett keeps it #1 plate. Now this is where I say, like with you guys and like even myself, naturally, we're gonna want to pick the one who's the most exciting, who we've seen like ride like crazy, insane fast, do a bunch of stuff. We're just like, whoa, like look at this guy doing what it takes. But like I said, it's going off of statistics, consistency, and logically, that's gonna win. Like it says, I'd bet money on Jett all day. Now, I feel y'all. I know there's some people hot right now with ChatGPT. I feel y'all. Like me personally, I feel like with some of the crazy, insane rides I've seen with Tomac, in my mind and in my heart, I'm like, bruh, ain't nobody could be a guy ride like that. Nobody could be a guy ride like that. But I mean, I thought Chase was like that, and then Jett, he comes out here, doesn't even like he's trying, and beats the dude. So that's the thing, man. That's the thing. Like Tomac just hits our hearts. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Tomac, baby. But the Jett, man, he just makes it look easy, and it's just hard to imagine, me personally, the way Tomac riding and then the way Jett riding, seeing Jett beat a guy like Tomac. So that's what it is for me. But we're gonna find out. 2025 season about to start. Coming up next, we're gonna do a head-to-head Ironman last tie for points type of battle here. So stick around for that. We got sponsors though. So if you guys want some opportunities, here we got electrolytes, we got some Moto apparel, hats, shirts, things like that. If you guys are ambassadors for Christ like I am, check out PanicRev. We got a sponsor segment on them. And then we got Eargoes segment. So if you guys want discounts on any of these things, check it out, watch this, and stick around. I'll see you on the other side. Eargoes are high fidelity earplugs. So if you guys are in motocross, going to concerts, going to Monster Jam, like all that stuff, man, or just some focus, you know what I'm saying? Going to the coffee shop, you know, sleep, things like that. Guys, check out Eargoes right now. I have the discount code. It is trackside, of course. They have some higher decibel ones coming out. These right here, just 15 decibels. So you can still hear, I can still hear just fine. But with these puppies in right here, I'll be talking like this. PanicRev's overall mission is to share the gospel with the motocross community through authentic and engaging content such as this. Listen, the main goal is to inspire you guys to follow Jesus. So yes, PanicRev does have some pretty cool apparel, so check that out. They got some really good stuff on the website. In my opinion, some of the best out, especially motocross related. So I love it. They send me some stuff. I'll be rocking it throughout the videos. This hoodie fits good, looks good, and feels good. And they're a nonprofit, so of course we do encourage donations and any kind of support online through these videos, social media. Of course, I have the discount code. If you guys want to purchase something on their website, it is trackside. You guys get 10% off. So take advantage of that, guys. It's really good stuff. Faith, family, moto. What more could you ask for? Both their #1 sponsor, mine is our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Hey guys, you need some electrolytes? Of course you need some electrolytes. If you're gonna get some, stop buying, stop paying full price and check out Sota Fuel. Sota Fuel is sponsoring this video and these guys are cool. The flavors taste great. Look, I got 2 bottles. Look. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. But anyways, man, check out Sota Fuel. We got the discount. Your boy got the discount, 10% off on all orders, free shipping. Let's go. All right, we're back. So it is round 12, Ironman National, Moto 2, 450 title decider. Jett Lawrence, Eli Tomac. Let's go. Tied at 492 points, winner equals champion. All right, conditions, 88 degrees Fahrenheit, humidity rising, ruts knee deep after a morning downpour. Crowd is shoulder to shoulder on the fencing. The booth is Weege and RC. You can feel the nerves. They need me in the booth. All right, there. Also should be James need to be up in there as well. All right, lap 1, whole shot mayhem. Tomac rockets out, grabs the mega blue groove to the inside, and officially bags the whole shot. So, I mean, Tomac and that star, and Jett with the button. I can't wait to see these guys with the whole shots. Tomac, he can rock it out of the gate in some motocross races, but also Jett, really good consistent starter. So let's see where it has. Jett is 4th, but carries absurd outside momentum, jumping past Sexton and Plessinger. Ooh, before the sand rollers. See, that's what I'm talking about. P2 halfway around lap 1. Hey, look, so far 100%. I'm giving it to ChatGPT here. I can see all of this. Jett opening lap is not wanting to hang behind these dudes, especially when you got a rocket like Tomac out in front. All right, so first time past the mechanics area, green plate, number 3 Tomac. That is what green plate. No, it needs to be blue. Anyways, blue plate, number 3 Tomac, red rookie plate, number 18 Lawrence. Game on. All right, so 22 Tomac guys, 23 Jett Lawrence. Here we go. Laps 2 through 4, beast mode versus Iceman. See, I told y'all. Tomac drops a 2 minute and 17 seconds, fastest of the day, gapping Jett by 1.6 seconds. All right, Tomac with the fastest lap, 2 minutes 17 seconds. I love that. That's great. Tomac is faster than Jett. That's cool to me. Jett answers with creative alternative lines, skipping the embedded rock in the uphill double rut, scrubbing low to keep the rear wheel planted. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Out of all these dudes, my boy Jett be scrubbing that Honda. Like, he can really flick that thing, you know, and really carry speed. It is really like... It's the closest thing that I've seen to Stewart of anyone out there today. I would say that's all I'm trying to say. But he does have great scrub speed. Lap 4, gap back to 0.9 seconds. Fans banging on the sponsor banners. Let's go. That sounds like Ironman fans. Shout out if you went there last year. Lap 5, first strike. Tomac hits lap traffic in lap 5, which is crazy work. At the chicane rollers, Jett rails the untouched far outside berm, doubling past 2 lappers in one shot. Let's go. At the next 180, Jett stuffs and elbows out, but clean pass. I love the elbow. You gotta have the elbows out, and that's how Jett rides. That's why I only get arm pump. I watched the video. He said he never gets arm pump. Elbows are always out. Hand position on the throttle. It's impossible to get arm pump. That was crazy when he said that. Check that video out. It was with AJ Canton 0. New leader, Lawrence. All right, lap 5, we got Jett in front, guys. He's already caught and passed Tomac, but Tomac doesn't flinch. He squares up and drags him down the start straight. 2-rider freight train, 40 miles per hour faster than the lappers. All right. I just said that all screwed up. He square ups and drags him down the start straight. He drags Jett. Lap 7 through 9, the gloves come off. All right, let's go. All right, it's getting hot now. We're getting close to the end. They swap the lead 4 times in 3 laps. This is a battle. Tomac blitzes. Who's gonna win? Oh my gosh. All right, Tomac blitzes the whoop pad standing up. This is good. That means Tomac's got stamina if he's standing up. Jett counters with an insane pivot in the inside rut. That's basically 2-wheel drifting. Now, I must say, both of these guys, their agility on a dirt bike is crazy. Under pressure and at speed on a 450. Man, these dudes are, credit, man, hats off to them. Hats off to him. Not anybody can do this stuff, man. Lap 8, Tomac's rear kicks. He foot plants, loses 1.2 seconds. Crowd gasps. Yeah, because everybody's Tomac fans. Don't nobody want him to lose. Yeah, just sucks the air out of the room. It's like, come on, Tomac, what are you doing? All right, lap 10, here we go. Physical and mental. I must say, that's Jett right there. All right, Tomac finds second win. All right, that's beast mode right there. Visor tucked, let's go. Elbows high equals beast mode. Engage, let's go. Lap 10, we got beast mode because he's in second and he's mad. He claws back to 0.5 seconds by using every outside berm. That's it, classic Eli, wide open third gear. Let's go. Jett's mechanic pit board, breathe, ride your lines. This is so accurate, guys, right now. I'm not even gonna lie. This is so accurate right now. I'm getting pumped. I'm starting to sweat. Let's go. Lap 11. Heart stopper. Woo! Jett dabs. Loses drive up horsepower hill. Tomac launches the uphill triple and goes by mid-air. Let's go. I can hear the horns and everything. Chainsaws coming out. Fans explode. RC in the booth. That's vintage Tomac. I can't sound like RC, but I tried. Final lap. Winner take all. Here we go. Sector 1. Jett sticks to Tomac's rear wheel through clutch deep ruts. Nothing in it. Sector 2, sand rollers. Tomac bobbles slightly. Jett scrubs the final table and is alongside. Sector 3, downhill, double into off camber. Jett dives inside, barely makes the rut, clips a tough block. Okay, but stays up. They touch handlebars. Neither yields. Yes, they're not giving up. These guys are warriors. Last two turns, Tomac guards inside. Jett rails the monster outside berm. Downsides perfectly. Carries 2 more miles per hour. Drag to the stripe. Both bikes swapping. Rev limiter screaming. Photo finish by 0.112 seconds. Who y'all got? Transponder says Jett Lawrence wins the moto and the title. No, I just want somebody to beat Jett at this point, man. This is crazy. Is this how it's gonna go this year? Jett Lawrence wins again in the ChatGPT series. He has beat Stewart. I may have to switch it up and say Stewart on modern technology. We will have a Stewart rematch here. Tomac couldn't do it, man. Couldn't beat him, and then Deegan couldn't beat Jett in the 250s, is what it says. So I think we got 2 more guys I would like to try, but I said I had an extra segment for you guys here. I don't care about the final standings. I'm kind of upset he lost again. I mean, he won again. Jett won again. This is too easy for this dude. And you know, I'm all for guys winning like that, but it's just like, man, I'm such a Tomac fan, especially outdoors. It's just a vibe. So I asked ChatGPT, my problem was what pro motocross rider could beat Jett Lawrence over 11 rounds of AMA pro motocross, because I surely thought it could be Tomac and James Stewart. So it was like, which rider realistically has the tools to top Jett Lawrence in an 11 round AMA pro motocross title fight? Below are the contenders most analysts point to why they could do it and the caveats that would have to break their way. Here y'all go. Y'all can pause the video, read this, but I'll go ahead and tell you right now. Between Chase Sexton and Ricky Carmichael, yeah, it's a tough list right here. Now, I'm surprised they got Hunter in there. I understand why they have him in there, and I do expect to see Hunter have a better year, but this one right here stood out to me. On Ricky Carmichael's, never lost an AMA MX title he contested. Outworked competition in the Florida heat, mental fortitude unmatched. And then his last reality check. In a time machine scenario, RC wins a points chase. Jett maybe steals individual motos. That's the first time I've heard ChatGPT put Jett on the receiving end of steals a few motos. It did that with Stewart and it did that with Tomac. So it's RC the one. And all right, it gives some alternatives. Y'all could read the why these 5, but what's interesting is, could anyone else do it? And it does mention Ken Roxon. I felt like this. Kenny, on a good bike with training, monster outdoors. We saw that. He came back and almost waxed Jett. Cooper Webb, I don't even know why it's mentioning him. We're not even going to read that. James Stewart, prime, in parentheses, prime, could blitz Jett on outright speed, yet the crash rate. See, that's the thing with ChatGPT. It doesn't like inconsistency. And Jett, it just statistically, he's way too consistent, man. So that's why he lost. That's why James lost. So bottom line, if you ran the 2025 season with everyone healthy and on equal equipment, Chase Sexton is the most likely active rider, keyword active rider, to outscore Jett across the 11 round AMA calendar. A fully fit Eli Tomac is the next best bet, while Hunter Lawrence lurks as the in-house threat. Bring Hurlings or Time Machine RC into the mix and the conversation gets really spicy. So guys, should we do a Hurlings versus Tomac or a Hurlings versus Jett? Let me know if y'all want to see that. I actually think that would be cool because I know after the designations, a lot of us wanted that Hurlings and Tomac, but yeah, they weren't 100% in my opinion. ChatGPT, you're a motocross know-it-all. Hey, we already got the next one lined up. I just went ahead and did it, y'all. I skipped Villapoto. I know we're gonna do Villapoto, but I'm just gonna say I don't think I've actually tried it and he don't win. I've tried it. He don't win. So I just went ahead and went to final boss. I'm sorry, I just went straight to it. I ain't even gonna gaslight y'all. Listen, Ricky versus Jett Lawrence. That's gonna be the next video. Who y'all got? Is he the one who can dethrone Jett Lawrence in a ChatGPT versus series? Stick around to find out. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check out these other videos after the video is over. But stick around, man. I can't wait for that one. That one's exciting. And I'll see you over there.